Marie, thank you so much for joining us here at IMpower. Great to see you, and a really interesting panel that you were part of today as well. You talked a lot about what the key challenges are for this industry at the moment. It's incredibly difficult times, both geopolitically and economically. How does the industry go forward and face those challenges?
It is going to be a collaborative conversation that we have to have. And being here together with all different firms that have global responsibility, being able to engage on the topics that matter, is not only a lot of fun to see your peers, to challenge, but also important work that can be done and sprung off of what we do here over these next couple days.
And part of the reason for that, I suppose, is that through those conversations you garner such a different variety of ideas, and it's crucial, isn't it, going forward, that this industry evolves?
Absolutely. And so I look at and reflect at some of the key topics that came up on some of the opportunities that the industry has. The rapid change of pace that has taken place over the past couple years through COVID and the adaptation of digital really causes us to pause and think about the clients we serve. How can we serve them better and differently? And what's interesting is we focus in on things like the generational wealth transfer, the need to have digital solutions and technology that people can invest in a way that's palatable for them. And by the year 2035, the largest wealth transfer would have taken place. The other thing that's interesting is women in investing. There's a lot of women out there that are going to take financial responsibility. In fact, 93% of them at some point in their lifetime. Are we serving the marketplaces in the way that we need to as an investment manager, meaning creating products, and also thinking about strategies and the like? So there's a number of different things that we're focusing on, and the opportunity for us to be together and talk through them makes a very big difference.
Do you think that awareness of the responsibility to the end user has come to the fore, perhaps because of COVID and the things it's made us all think about more?
If my board would have told me that we had to migrate to completely digital technology or be virtual in 5 years, I think the whole industry would have challenged that. And successfully, when you think about all the things that happened during COVID, we're able to serve our clients, have continuity, have operational resilience, and be able to successfully meet and achieve our outcomes during one of the most challenging times that there was. It really does cause you to take pause and say, now that we've learned all the things that we can do, how do we take those best practices? How do we take what we've learned and utilize that so we can get better access to talent, more digital interactions, to be able to deliver our entire firm as Northern Trust and Northern Trust Asset Management to our clients?
I'm going to take two things you said there and just ask about both of them. You said about digital access. So obviously, the end user, perhaps their perception of what they need has changed as well, in that they expect to have much more access, and that relationship has to be closer and shorter than it used to be.
There's no question that the younger generation wants access through a digital experience. That's what they're familiar with and fluent with. And I call it professional intimacy. How can we shortcut the opportunity of really getting to know their risk tolerance, their goals, their dreams, their hopes, their objectives, right? You also have to have the solutions prepared, and very often in a digital model. So are we using digital technology to have model delivery to them? So things like sustainable investing, because this younger generation is voting with their values. Their investments are going to be reflective of what's important to them. So all of this is changing at a rapid speed, and an investment manager needs to be able to keep up and deliver on those outcomes.
I love that idea of voting with their values. That's fantastic. And perhaps that leans into the next question, which is also, you talked about retaining talent within your business. So if you want the best people, you've got to operate in a way that appeals to their values too.
And this is where diversity works. Our firm has been longstanding big believers in diversity. You could look at different slices of our business, be it EMEA or across the company, across our board. We really do understand the purpose and value of having different perspectives, cognitive, ethnic minority, male, female, even generational perspectives on diversity enable a team to have a portfolio of people that can deliver upon a common goal. The other thing is purpose. Every employee needs to feel how what I'm doing every single day is going towards the greater good.
I think listening to you, what's really nice is to hear that you're very optimistic. You're discussing the challenges you face, but you're obviously very purposeful and optimistic about what opportunities perhaps these developments provide as well. Is that true? Are you very excited about what's ahead as well?
I talk to our clients on a regular basis, and I'm very connected to our team and our leadership. We have a wonderful, talented group of people around us, and they see the future. We can hand the baton to talent that goes on and does something far beyond what we could imagine. And that's, for me, personal legacy. I'm a big believer that that's the only way you can live forever, if you leave a whole host of people behind you that go on and do great things.
And also what you're doing, as you said, is purposeful for the end client too.
Absolutely. We begin with that in mind.
Great to talk to you. Thanks so much for sharing your insights.